Hi, everybody, and welcome again to 5 Minutes with John and Mark. The topic this time is team coaching, John.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And it's important, I think, to look at the pyramid of needs that team coaching is looking at developing the management skills and personal skills. It's a blend of those two things, and it helps to embed a lot of good practices, but just remembering also that this is highly effective if it's underpinned with well-being. So it's a topic I think is highly relevant as well today. Team coaching has been something that's been talked about as a trending term, Mark.
And it's really a critical area where, and we're finding it now that managers, certainly working remotely, have been coaching people a lot more because they had to communicate through remote means, and then help remotely. It kind of has focused the coaching mind a little bit. So I think everybody's doing it a lot more. So we've got a few tips. The first of which here on this one is, if we're going to do team coaching, then my first tip would be make sure it's scheduled, it's short, and it's frequent. So rather than tag it into a meeting, John, where I got a 45-minute meeting talk about a project, or a 90-minute meeting talk about a customer problem, and let's put some coaching in it, or at the end of it, schedule team coaching times. Make them 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. We're going to get together. We're going to have coaching on this topic. We're going to run it through. We're going to have any questions and move on. That keeps it motivated, keeps it separate from work issues, and it's manageable in the diary. So, yeah, and it just keeps the idea of coaching going when we know that, look, every 2 weeks, we're going to have a coaching session, and it's going to be for 15 minutes. Away we go. So keep it short, keep it frequent.
Yeah, my tip would be practice rehearsals, rehearsing scenarios that are relevant to your business. For example, in a sales role, rehearse that buying process, dealing with the customer. Coaching provides support, and it particularly is a great way of embedding good behaviours, integrating new practices as well. I think it's the practical element of coaching, that really gets the learning embedded in the person. For me, coaching is essential.
I love that, because actually in sports coaching, of course, that's what coaches do, right? You physically rehearse. And what we're encouraging coaching to be inclusive of rehearsals of situations, rather than just talking theoretically. Presentation situations, dispute situations, agreement situations, rehearsing walkthroughs of systems, etc. And a final tip from me, do get the team involved in delivering coaching. That's what I'd encourage. Set up a rota so the manager, the team leader, supervisor doesn't have to feel they're doing all the coaching, but ask one person to say, could you give us a coaching session on this and this? That's what you're good at. And to another person, could you give us a coaching session on that and that? That's what you're good at. And as a team is expected to contribute to short coaching sessions, then team coaching starts to blossom and flourish. It becomes a learning team. So that's it on the topic of team coaching. Some initial thoughts in 5 minutes. Thank you very much, John. And did you notice that we both got potted plants in the background now?
I know, but mine's better than yours, mate.
Yes, it is. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and see you next time.